Cool. So another episode for another The Game podcast. Joined by the usual guests and a special guest as well. Let me introduce myself first. I'm Ronaldo. I've got DRE. I've got SKERVIN. I've got a special guest here today, DAVEY. How are all the lads doing?
Good. Bless.
Good, man.
I'm very well, thank you for asking.
Good. Boy, how's everyone doing after the opening weekend of the Premier League? I know
Eye openers. You know?
Not too happy at the moment. Quite ticked off.
Wavy, how are you? You okay?
I'm good. I'm relatively good, to be fair. I think I'm gonna be like realistic. Obviously, as you know, as an Arsenal fan, I'm gonna come with some banner, but equally, I'm gonna be realistic as well. At the same time, I'm not gonna try and gas up the team too much. But yeah, I think for me, the start to the season was exactly what I wanted. I think I spoke to you on Thursday and said I was happy to go away with a point. So, given the fact that we came away with the 3 points with a clean sheet, yeah, I must say I'm happy. Given our fixtures for the start of the season, I think we got off on the right foot, and I'm happy with that.
That's good. All right. Let me get the get some stuff out of the way first. Cool. Big up the sponsor, Cane Specialists. They're back again this week. As I said, there's the cane juices. They do mango, lemon, coconut, and normal cane juice for £3. Ice poles for £15 and cane sticks for £12. I know people were asking about putting up pictures. Don't worry, that will be up in when we put out the video, so don't worry. And the links will be in the description box below. Also, I know there was a madness that happened earlier today. Not too far from where I am. The Croydon house explosion. RIP to the child that passed away, because that's all mad. And hopefully the family, everyone, the surviving members are all safe and whatever. And anyone that got hurt nearby is okay as well.
Yeah, I think that's a good point to raise. I know obviously we're here to talk about football, but I think just in terms of life and given the fact that we're all kind of from the same kind of areas, yeah, I've got a 4-year-old daughter, and yeah, that one touched me today. So yeah, I think that's a very pertinent point to put out there.
For the rest of the families and any as well. What happened early this morning as well. All right. Let's get straight to it. Boy, it was a good opening weekend for most teams, but for 3 of us here, boy, same day, same shit, different toilet, as they say, innit? Manchester United 1, Brighton 2. I know SKERVIN wants to get a lot off his chest. So I'm going to target this first question at you, and I'm just going to let you talk, my friend. A lot to discuss, but first and foremost, where did Ten Hag get it wrong?
I wouldn't say he got it wrong because, as far as I'm concerned, we're Manchester United, mate. And first day opening season, new manager, you know, there's a bit of a bounce around the place. You know, you'd expect the team to go out there with a bit of energy, bit of bite about them. You know what I mean? Like trying to put Brighton away early, do you know what I mean? Because we're at home. And regardless of who he picked to play on the pitch or whatever, bro, like that team that he picked is good enough to beat Brighton Hove at flipping home, bro. So it comes down to the players, man. Right? And even we talk about McTominay and Fred, them two were highlight. They are not good enough to play. I wouldn't say for Man United, but they are not good enough to start for Manchester United, bro. And yesterday was so apparent, man. And they just bring just nervousness around that midfield. And you can't have that in the Premier League. That all the other top clubs, they got proper defenders, bro. I mean, proper midfielders that can pass the ball, turn on the penalty and deliver a ball. Do you get me? But Tomley, when he got the ball, he come like he don't even know what's going on, bro. Like it comes to him, and then he's thinking 4 different passes at the same time, and he don't know what pass to pick. Now you need a player when the ball comes to him, he knows already what ball he's gonna play. Do you know what I mean? You got to anticipate and play ball, bro. He can't do it. And then you got Luke Shaw. You got Luke Shaw as well. Like, these man ain't ready for Man United, bro. I'm telling you, and it hurts me, bro. But yeah, it wasn't a good performance. Bro. It wasn't a good performance.
Can I ask a question based on that, please?
Yeah.
Because I hear what you're saying, and to be fair, I don't disagree with you much in regards to this. Man United, you've got a new manager. You're playing at home. The crowd are up for it. First game of the season. Like, however, just one thing that you said in regards to the midfield. I thought my understanding was that Christian Eriksen was brought in to bring that creativity to your midfield. But then I saw Christian Eriksen in the number 9 position. And I've just never known Man United to play a false 9 in that way. And you've got CR7 on the bench. Like, so for me, I'm just, when we're talking about Ten Hag and decisions that he's made, I don't want to, we can't blame the manager after the first game. Yeah. So it's not about this is all Ten Hag's fault. However, I think playing Eriksen, I've never seen him play that position for anyone. And for Man United and the stature of your club, I can't see how you've got CR7 on the bench. And admittedly, I understand that you brought him on later on in the game. But equally, that for me, something's wrong.
But maybe he's planning for life without Ronaldo. You never know, bro. You know what I mean?
And I think that's fair. But equally, I do think, and I'm just being honest there, I do think when you've got Ronaldo, you've got to use him.
Of course.
Because a free kick could come about, a penalty opportunity can come about, and we know what Ronaldo is about when it comes to those situations. So for me, there is an element of questioning Ten Hag's selection and decision making.
True.
Let me bring in Ronaldo here. I know you blame Ten Hag for well, part of the blame is for Ten Hag for team selection yesterday. Wait, what? Besides Ronaldo not starting, we'll get to that in a second. What else shocked you about the starting lineup yesterday?
Well, first and foremost, let me pick up on 2 points in it. The point that Wavy said, you can't blame Ten Hag. Why? Let me just quote what he said when he took the job in it. This is what he said, yeah. I make demands in advance before I arrive. If the club doesn't grant them, I won't take the job. I am the one responsible. I am the one who will get judged by the results. Why should I not blame him? You just said it, Wavy. I've never seen Eriksen play as a striker. Never. I turn on my TV, I see CR7 on the bench. Why should I not blame him? I see Rafael Varane, 4 Champions League, 1 World Cup. He's on the bench. Why should I not blame him? Like, who should I blame? The players that I know not good enough, 3-4 seasons now? Like, come on. He has to take the blame. He has to take the blame. He got it wrong. Totally wrong. Graham Potter taught him a lesson. Hopefully, he's learned. But let's move on, Dre. The first thing, yeah, about this lineup, Dre, as I said, Luke Shaw shouldn't be on the pitch. He's brought in a left back. So why is he on the pitch? Why are you bringing in a left back? That's worse than Luke Shaw. Make no sense. Secondly, the lot. Diego, Dalot, the lot. He's just a lot of crap. That's what he is. That's what he is, Dre. Simple. Dre knows. I've been telling him for years. Like, so I don't even know where to start, my brother. It's like from I saw the team, I said that back four is not going nowhere because there's three same usual suspects that lost 4-0 last season. It didn't do nothing. It's a waste of time.
Not even to sorry to cut you. I'll let you continue in a sec. But bro, Dallo in the first 30 seconds of that game knocked the life out of Old Trafford, bro. He gave the ball away, and Brighton had a chance to score within the first 30 seconds of the game.
As it kicked off.
Thank you.
As it kicked off, bro.
Thank you. I told you. The guy is the lot of rubbish. That's what he, bro.
Why do you think I call him Nando's chef, bro? Because that's what he looks like, bro. He's fresh from a Nando's in Walthamstow or something, bro. He's not a footballer. He's terrible. He's terrible right back. Terrible. Where was he for the second goal?
In the opposition half. Ahead of Sancho. Joke, man. Them man there.
Wait, I'm not even gonna get onto Luke Shaw, cause we've been knowing this about Luke Shaw. He's literally that cockroach that will not die, bro. Like I said to Ronaldo before we come on air, yeah, he's outlasted, yeah. Ashley Young, Darmian, Blackett, Brandon Williams, and Tellez, bro.
Man said Blackett, you know.
That's how long he's been at our club. Come on, lads. Come on, lads. You see these guys. That's why I can't blame them. I know it's harsh, yeah, and it's the first game of the season, but he's seen enough. Like, I'm going off his quotes, you know. I don't know these players. I need to see them to make a judgment. Okay, you've seen why we've booed Harry Maguire. You've seen why now. It's schoolboy errors, it's schoolboy mistakes. You don't even know where the striker is. Is he behind me? Is he in front of me? I don't know. He'll make any player look rubbish. Let's have a go with new faces. Let's put Varane there and Martinez there. Let's build something from scratch. Let's rip it up and build it from scratch. That's what I wanted to see. So I was disappointed from the get-go. Dre, back to you. You know what I'm saying? Stay on track. Like, I was disappointed from the lineup. You know what I'm saying? So from there, I was downhearted. First 15 minutes, what did I say, my bro? I say, if we don't get CR7 on the pitch, we're going 1-0 down. Soon as I said it, we went 1-0 down.
Can I say something?
Because there's no vocal point. There's no threat. Brighton is playing confident. They know who's going to score. There's no threat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
sorry to cut you, though. Sorry to cut you, fam. But you see, before Brighton scored, fam, yeah, Bruno Fernandes had a gilt-edged chance, bruv, that would have changed the game, bruv.
Yeah.
At Old Trafford would have went rocking, bruv. And Brighton would have shrank, bruv. I'm telling you, bruv. He missed a gilt-edged chance, bruv.
I agree. But where did it come from, Scott?
And that would have changed the game, bro. I'm telling you. Yeah?
Football's about moments. I agree. I fully agree. Goals
Trust me,
change games, innit?
Trust me. That would have been a completely different game, bruv.
Yeah,
bruv, and this is what I'm saying about Fernandes, bruv. He does not deliver for me, bruv. And even in that game on Sunday, bruv, he was whatless. Whatless, bruv.
I hear you. You missed that chance. He gave Rashford a chance, though. Not defending him. But he gave Rashford one. He gave Rashford one. Picked him up.
No, bro. Oh, mate.
We'll get to that in a minute.
Sorry to cut you now, though. Sorry, bro.
Yeah, my bro.
We'll get to that. We could talk about it all day. But one main thing I want to talk about was the fact that Cristiano Ronaldo didn't start. I understand why he didn't pick him. Obviously, he only played 45 minutes. I know some people saying, because he walked out after half-time a week ago, but Dallo played, so I get that don't mean nothing, to be honest. But if you're not going to play Cristiano Ronaldo, doesn't it make sense to play Rashford up top and play a wide player out wide instead of playing Eriksen? Like, that literally, and you know what's like what I said to Ronaldo just before we started? I thought Bruno was going to play the false nine. If anything, when I'm seeing Eric, bro, on my life, when I watched Sky Sports put on that graphic, and I saw Bruno lined up with Rashford and Sancho, and I saw Eriksen up top by himself, I'm like, raw. I've never seen that in my life.
Thank you. I
in
agree.
my life. What made him think he could do that? I don't know. But back to the matter at hand. What was your thoughts on Cristiano Ronaldo not starting the game? We'll go to you, Scan.
Me, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Like, for me, what's all going on in the press, and all of that, yeah. Like him not starting Ronaldo, I think that was like a statement for him. Maybe it wasn't, maybe it was, whatever. But I think that was a little statement because you need to start Ronaldo, bruv. There's no ifs, no buts, bruv. This is CR7, fam. This is the man that's gonna grab you the goals, fam. You wanna start the Premier League season on a high, fam. You wanna get them 3 points on the board and get started, get kicking. Do you get me? And CR7 delivers. Like none of them man up front there that have got goals in them like that, bro. Do you know what I mean? And that's got to come. And the way that's gonna come is through goals flowing. Do you know what I mean? And like really and truly, bro, we should have won that game in 4-5-0, bro. Rip that team off, bro. That's what we needed, bro. To give that confidence to the rest of the man. Then, do you get me? It's not happening, mate. It's not happening. But like back to the matter, like I do believe that he should have started him.
What about you, Ronaldo?
You already know. I already said it before the game, after the game. Pardon. I was saying for the whole season. He's our top scorer. He scored 24 goals. Numbers never lie. He's got to be on the pitch. It doesn't matter if he's half fit, quarter fit. Give him an hour, 45 minutes. The first game of the season. Let him get us 2 goals ahead. Take him off. It doesn't matter that we know players are not fit. It's pre-season. Is Eriksen fit? Is Martinez fit? It's like he just determines who's fit. I think Ten Hag's an apprentice. I think he's just learning on the job, you know. Seriously, like I think personally, like seriously, his in-game management was poor. Like he needs to be more vocal on the line. He needs to get information on the pitch. Like he needs to have McLaren running up and down that pitch doing something. Everyone's just sitting down like they're having a cup of tea. Like Old Trafford, no one was singing, no vibe, nothing. It's the Brighton fans that was singing for the whole game. Like that nervousness just crept into the team, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Old Trafford ain't got no belief in that team. They need new faces. Like Ten Hag need to realize, yeah, it's either his spirit is gonna transfer to the fans, or no spirit's gonna transfer to the fan. Because the fans only believe in Ronaldo. That is it. I'm telling you, lads, and I told Jay knows I've said this, like, lads, I'm telling you, the fans only truly believe in Cristiano. That whole team, they've given up on them. And you guys notice, there's no Red Army, there's no singing, no nothing no more. Old Trafford is lost everything, lads. Trust me. The energy's sucked out of it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And
So,
another
yeah.
thing, just to go on to what SKERVIN said earlier.
Can I ask a quick question?
Go on.
Sorry, I just want to ask a quick question. I just want to say 2 words quickly, and I'll be interested to hear you guys' reaction. Marcus Rashford.
Just about to get onto him, you know. Just about to get onto him. Those two, well, I'm not gonna lie, and I said this in the group chat yesterday. Minus those 2 chances, I don't even remember him. If you told me he was playing, I'd have been like, you're lying. No word of a lie. Like, to me, non-existent yesterday. And someone said something to me yesterday, which is very true. He's not even lost his confidence. That's been gone. He's lost some of his ability. That burst of pace to get past someone, that's gone. Like, Rashford, I don't even know what he is now. But to me, Rashford can't play. Can't.
Banter aside, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It's sad to see what's happening with Marcus Rashford, because I think you hit the nail on the head there. Confidence is one thing, but it looks like ability is now being lost. But you can't. But fundamentally, let's be honest, you can't lose ability in it because it's your talent. It's your God-given talent in it. But when I look at Rashford out there, I don't look at the same player I saw come on in Europa League, come on against Arsenal in the Premier League and score and exercise this confidence, man. So, like I said, banter aside, it's honestly not nice to see a man performing in the way that he's not performing. Let's be real.
It's not nice at all. Rashford was my boy, man, and it's bad to see, bro, because I expected big things for Rashford, bro. Honestly, man, I thought he was like one of the best in the league at one time, bro. You get me? And the man just dropped since that thing with the kids over the pandemic. He's just lost everything, bro. Lost his mojo, really. Looks like.
What we need to realize with Rashford is that he just took advantage of an opportunity that he was given to him. At that time when he made his debut, there was bare man out injured. Even the youth team top goal scorer was out injured, and Rashford got his debut. He took it. He took his chance. Kudos for him for doing that. But even then, he wasn't really a good footballer, bro. He just took advantage of an opportunity. From then on, he needed a coach to get back. He was like a rough diamond, but he needed a coach to smooth it out.
Yeah.
That coach got sacked about a few months after he made his debut in Van Gaal. Then you have Mourinho that's expecting finished article Rashford when my man's not even close to being that. And he's only had one good season in a Man United shirt when Ollie just said go out and play. But then after that, he basically ran himself into the ground for Ollie. And he's never fully recovered. Now, a year later from coming back from that injury, Rashford still looks a shell of himself. I think physically his body is probably starting to give up on him. He ain't got a football brain. And
he don't. It's mad. He doesn't actually have a football brain. When you check it, and I don't want to do comparisons too much in it, but when you look at a player like Sterling, he just knows where to be certain times, isn't it? I don't think he's the best technical footballer in the world, but he understands the game of football, innit? He understands where there might be a ricochet or the keeper might save it and just be at the back post, for example. Well, I don't think I see enough of that from Rashford. And do you know what he reminds me? He reminds me of, to some extent, like a Theo Walcott. The only thing with Walcott is he had pace that kind of saved him a little bit. Whereas I think the point that was raised earlier is that it looks like Rashford has lost a yard of pace, and now he doesn't even have that ability to beat the last man, for example. He doesn't play on the shoulder of the defender. So I just don't get what he really offers as an attacking player. I wouldn't even call him a striker, but an attacking player, for me, he don't give enough.
What's your thoughts?
My thoughts is steady on, lads. Let's not give up hope. It's the first game of the season. See, football, yeah? Football is about moments, innit? If I was to ask you now, Wavy, what did Saka do apart from cross the ball when he hit that defender and went in? What did he do for the whole game? Football is about moments, innit? See Rashford, yeah? He missed 2 gilt-edged chances. That's what defines you as a player, innit? See, if he buried those 2 chances, it'd be a different conversation. You see football, yeah? You see, I respect Rashford for getting there. Like, see, when I say getting there, it's like, as a manager, he's got something to talk about after the game, innit? So we lost the game. Ten Hag, what? We created 2 chances. Rashford should have scored. You see them things there, yeah? It shows positives, innit? This is the only reason why Rashford is still a goal threat. We might give up on him as fans here, but opposition fans, like, if he was to play Arsenal on Sunday, they would be considering Rashford scoring goals coming off the left. You get my point? Like you see, there's players on my team, yeah. For example, Sancho. Ask me now what he's about. I cannot tell you. And that's the honest truth. Like, I'm not saying Rashford is the best. He's fell off. His worst season was last season, but he's giving me the same numbers as Sancho. So you see, before I get onto Rashford, yeah, I will get onto Sancho before because Rashford still show me hope. Like there's still glimpses in it. He's getting in the position to miss chances, which is positive. You have to miss the score in it. You have to get in them positions. You have to make them runs. Like I like the run, yeah, off the left, getting into the box, centre forward position to finish in it. Like we might not see it as a football brain, but that is a football brain in it. Once Ronaldo run out, you know you have to burst in there to be the striker in it. Like that is tactics in it. That is tactics in it. Like I know you say it's basic, Dre, but other players ain't doing it, Dre. In our team, I'm telling you, Dre. I'm telling you, if you watch the team and analyze, yeah, I know you say it's basic, but it's the simple things that gets you goal, bro. All he had to do was finish in it. I know we see it like that, but it's a good save in my eyes. I know man's gonna say I'm biased, but the keeper came out quick to him. He did what he had to do. He got good connection. Obviously, on the occasion with United fans, we're gonna say he should have scored in it. I agree fully, but you see, on football terms, yeah, that's a good save, bro. Like levels, it's a good save. If the keeper stayed on the line and Rashford skied it, or he didn't hit the target, like he hit the target and he got a good connection, good save. Rashford, he know he should have scored. You know what I mean? But
I hear what you're saying, Ronaldo.
you get what I mean, innit? It's
I hear what
positive.
you're saying, but the man should have scored, fam.
Yeah, I agree. I can't say no. I'm a
You know
fan.
what? That miss.
The man should have scored.
Damage.
Yeah, he should have scored. Come on, I'm a fan. But I'm just trying to defend him as a player.
No, of course, but that's what you're going to training day in, day out doing, bro.
To do.
Yeah, that's your bread and butter, bro. That's your bread and butter. You get me? That is your bread and butter, bro.
Watch that chance again, yeah. He could have let that ball come across his body and hit that with his left, you know, and just slide it in bottom corner, bro.
But we know
he could have hit that either side of the keeper. And watch how he hit that ball, bro. The trajectory of that ball was going over the bar, bro.
I could all think he could have dummied the keeper.
Exactly.
He could have dummied the keeper like he's going to lick it and then just slide it in. You get me?
See, that comes with confidence, lads. You see, he hasn't scored in so long, yeah. He just needs one in it. I've got a feeling Rashford's going to play a big part this season. That's not even me being biased because we need to be realistic and think if we're going to finish top 4, where's the goals going to come from? Do you get what I mean? Like we just say we're going to finish top 4, but for me, Rashford has to play a part in that. He has to score goals, bro, for us to get in that position. You know what I mean? Like, so that's how I see it. Like the goals will come, lads. Trust me. Don't give up on Rashi. Once he gets one, yeah, I reckon it will come. Honestly, I really do, man. I believe.
I think, those 2 misses have just dented his confidence even more. Like, even more than it was before kickoff. Like, to me, yeah, those were bad misses. Like, I know you say the first one was a good save, but that literally sucked the life out of Old Trafford. You heard the groans. And then when he missed the chance at the back post, bro, we didn't have a chance again after that.
Nah, he was there. He was there after that. He was there again. The back post, in it. The ball from Bruno.
That back post, that back post one. After that, we had no chances. Like,
you see, I hear you. I agree. You should have scored, but you see my point, Jay.
It's like when like I said, when we watched the Champions League game in the pub, and I was like, wow, Alanga missing that chance kind of like sucked the life out of Old Trafford. Those chances there sucked the life out of Old Trafford. Like, those fans are like, oh, same old, same old. What's the point? Like, because I'm telling you, if we'd have made it 2-2, we're winning that game. Facts.
Because like you say, Jay, yeah, defining moments, games about moments. If Rashford bury that chance, the fans will start singing, the pressure, they're gonna crumble. I know what you mean, Jay. It's atmosphere.
I've always said, with this United team, the 2 men outside of Ronaldo that live for moments are Bruno and Rashford. And between them 2, they missed 3 chances where they could have been like, right, okay, Bruno's chance, 1-0. Okay, United, relax now. United probably would have played ball yesterday. You probably would have won the game comfortably. That's a moment missed. I can't remember. When Rashford missed that chance, it was 2-1, right? Was it 2-1? Yeah, I think it was 2-1. Cool. Rashford scores that chance where he hit the keeper, 2-2, game on. He had another one back post, probably harder.
Nah, not cutting you, Jay. It was 2-0, man. When he missed that chance, it was 2-0.
I don't know. I can't remember. Honestly, I can't remember.
Yeah, it was 2-0 still. It was 2-0.
Cool. Back in the game, Old Trafford's rocking. One of our runners scored. We're winning the game, I'm telling you. Cool. The next one was 2-1, right? The one where he missed at the back post. That was 2-1.
Yeah.
Cool. Level the game. There's, I think, about 15 minutes left. We're getting the winner.
Yeah. Stadium's rocking.
Like moments. And Ronaldo, Rashford in the past has shown up at moments to win games for us. He needs to find that again. Because like I've said, SKERVIN in the past, some outside of moments, Rashford and Bruno are dead. They are dead balls.
Dre, you know what you're saying about moments, yeah? You know what you're saying about moments? My key moment in that game was that Bruno miss, bro. That's my key moment, bro.
Yeah. Nah, Skir's got a valid point. If we scored then,
bro. You score that goal.
That's 1-0.
Old Trafford's rocking, bruv. Ten Hag's off the ground, bruv. Telling man what to do, bruv. I can picture it now.
See, me, bro. Not cutting you again, Dre. What did I just say? Is in-game management. See what Sker just said? He'll be on the side of the pitch shouting at man, telling man what to do. We need that energy, bro. So maybe if that goal went in,
I'm telling you.
Maybe we'll see. But at the end of the day, he still needs to earn his pennies, bro.
Of course. But let's give this man a little time, though, man. Let's give him. This is the first game. You get me? His first Premier League game. He's got a little taste of it. He's got a little sniff of it now. He knows what he's got now. He knows what he's up against. You get me? Let's get behind him, bruv. You know what I mean?
As I said, it's gonna get worse before it gets better, innit? And worst thing for Ten Hag, he hasn't got those easy fixtures which he can ease himself into the Premier League, innit? Because 2 weeks tonight is Liverpool at Old Trafford, bruv. And the last 2 times they've come to Old Trafford, they've slapped 4 and 5 past us, bruv. So we like, it's not a joke. And then we still 2 weeks after that.
United at the minute, mate. I
can see us after 5 games with about 2 or 3 points, bro. No joke. We've got Arsenal coming up not too long after Liverpool, and City coming up after that as well. There's no honeymoon period for Ten Hag.
There you go, man. You guys not listening to me. Do you want me to repeat what the guy said when he took the job? He said, I'm the one responsible for the results. So I am blaming him. He got it wrong, totally wrong. Graham Potter outwitted Ten Hag in his first game in charge. So he shows that his tactical capabilities ain't really up to scratch for me, mate. I need to see more.
Can I throw a spanner in the works? A little bit? And honestly, I'm just speaking as a rational Arsenal fan. I don't know if you lot have watched Skerv. I know you've watched All or Nothing. But if you look at Arsenal's season last season and how we started, I do think there's an element of what you lot are saying to be truthful, because it's not all doom and gloom, innit? It's one game. It's one game. It's against Brighton. And I think what I don't want to do is give Brighton too much credit to discredit Man United, because I want to discredit Man United, innit? But I have to also be rational in it. Like, Brighton are a team who are a problem to play against. Arsenal saw that last season. Just like Crystal Palace, I think are one of them teams. I think West Ham are another similar team. I think Leicester can be that team from time to time, depending on what team turns up. I think Brentford can also be that team. But equally, I think we have to err on the side of caution in it, because as much as I do want to have a laugh and a joke, and in a banter conversation, I'm gonna banter Man United fans in it. But equally, I do feel as if there is an element of, it's not all doom and gloom right now. I think and I know we're gonna go on to move on to that topic a bit later, but I think there's an opportunity for transfers to come in. I think De Jong looks a bit mad right now, considering what I've seen that he said today. But it's one game in the season. But like Arsenal last season, I do think Man United have a tough start to their season, because as was pointed out a moment ago, we do have Liverpool in a couple of weeks. That's not going to be an easy fixture, as we know. And then a couple of weeks after that, you've got Arsenal, and then about 2 games after that, or 3 games after that, you've got City. So potentially can be a bit mad, but equally, yeah, I think there's we got an air on the side of caution, innit? And whilst we can make it a laugh and a joke, and I would like to do that. Don't get me wrong. I do think we need to be realistic in it, and I don't think we can discredit Ten Hag so much. And I think Ronaldo made a good point that we can blame him for certain things yesterday, but I don't think we can discredit United right now.
I think that's a great way to end this segment. Moving on to the other side of Manchester, where, boy, I know we said this last week. Haaland is going to come good, but boy, he put on a performance yesterday. Some in the media saying it's the perfect debut. What are you guys' thoughts on Erling Haaland? 2 goals in his Premier League debut. Boy, Manchester City made West Ham look like Scunthorpe United yesterday. Boy, we'll go to Ronaldo first. Erling Haaland. What is there to say about the man?
Pure class, innit? What else can you say? It's levels, innit? You know what I mean? Like, what else? What? I expected it, though. I said it from the get-go. The youth's a finisher, innit? He's a complete footballer at a very young age, so it's problems. He's got everything to his game. We saw a quick glimpse of it for the second goal. The brain, the pace, the class to let the ball run, the finish. Like, we saw it. Come on, Jake. What else can I say? Pure class.
That, after the Community Shield a week ago, everyone was saying, Haaland won't score goals. And what was that? I said last week, Haaland was making the runs. They just weren't finding him.
There you go.
And this week, De Bruyne just played a simple ball because Haaland's going to make those runs. Because obviously last season, City didn't play with a striker. So they're not used to playing them balls through. So once they come out of last season mentality and go into this season's mentality with Haaland, they're going to destroy teams this season differently.
Facts.
Just by Haaland making those runs. Like, boy, that run, it was just so simple and effective. And like you said, the way he made the run, the way that the ball come across his body, the finish, that reminded me of Henry. Not saying this.
No, Drake. Do you know who you remind me of, Jay? I'm not cutting you. Van Nistelrooy.
Yes.
He Rude.
Yeah.
Rude knew the exact finish to apply in every position. Every time I watch him, I get the same energy because when he finishes, you guys gonna see it, innit? He knows the exact perfect thing to do for that specific play. See the way he let the ball run across him, bam, low, hard. Every time, that's Rude. No matter what position he's in, he finds the back of the net. You know what I'm trying to say, Dre? That's how he is. The kid's complete, man. He's a baller. Like, you know what I'm saying? You have to give him his credit. He's a different class. 20 goals standard this season. First season. But I wouldn't say it's the perfect game, Jay, on the point. If he got the hat-trick, which he did get, then it would have been a perfect, complete game, man. You know what I'm saying?
Even that run he made for the penalty, that burst of pace, like, he's deceptively fast, you know? Deceptively fast, bruv. Like, what else is there to say about Haaland? But in terms of City, SKERVIN, what are you saying? Are you saying City are the pace setters again this season?
They're the favourites, man. With that man up front, he's a problem, man. He's literally a big problem. He's a big problem, man. Like he said, that finish there, like he came across his body and slotted it. Any striker you see can slot a ball right in the corner. Even that penalty, right in the corner, bro. That left foot. He's a problem, man.
Facts. Side net penalty. Whatever striker do that side net penalty.
I'm telling you that even killer. That finish.
Killer, unsavable. Skir's right.
Unsavable, brother.
I'm not cutting you, Skir's right. It's Ruud van Nistelrooy, bro. It's unsavable, Drake. It's off the post side net.
Them side net in finish there is
no keeper in the world can save that. Because
Get
you
me?
get me, the you is,
And
trust me, it's
the thing
complete.
that I like about him is just always confident, bro. He's
Yeah,
just so
thank
confident.
you. Scare, my brother.
Man,
I'm not
man will
cutting
be,
you, Scare, but
yeah,
Dre, that's a valid point Scare just made. Character, seeing football,
yeah,
ego, confidence. It's needed, bro.
yeah, but
Trust me.
Arrogant. You know what?
at least,
His arrogance reminds me of Cantona.
yeah, bro.
Like, you know, when
Man will,
Cantona was on the pitch and he put up his collar, you knew what time it was.
They
You
needed, bro.
knew
That
on the
that
pitch that he
confidence.
knew he was the best player on the pitch.
Bro,
Hard walk to the
lads,
pitch.
that's what Pep said in the interview. He goes, the kid thinks he's the best. He goes out there and he does the business, so no one can tell him nothing. He goes, you see the way he picked up the ball? He knew that was his penalty. Any one of his teammates tried to get the ball, he would punch them in the face. That's what he said, you know, Trey. That's exactly what Pep said, you know, my brother. So it shows you that's the youth's first game. And the big players like KDB, Gundogan, all these guys won multiple Premier Leagues. They already know the kid walking, his presence. That's what I expected from Sancho, man. I'm disappointed, lad. Sorry, man. You know, I got
no,
my
but
United hat.
nah,
Disappointed,
but
bro. I needed that
every time,
swagger when you walk in the dressing room. Man knows what time it is. This is
yeah,
Sancho here, bro. See Haaland. That's what he oozes, Drake. Like Sker said, just to go on that point, that confidence. You know he's a killer. Doesn't matter who you are. I'm scoring today. You know what I'm trying to say? You need that,
100%.
man.
100%.
but the thing is with Sancho, you got different characters in football. Not everyone's like that. You get me? Not
I
everyone's the
hear that,
same,
but
bro. You
I
get
know
me?
we're about
But
City now, Jay. I just had to,
you
get
get
that
me?
in.
And at the same time, Sancho, he's coming to a club. Ollie's there. Boom. Next man's there. Boom. This man's here now. So he's got to be settled, man. As a footballer, you got to be settled. But your man's got to be settled. You don't want to be worried about
All right,
this
all right,
manager,
all right.
this manager, this.
Square, my brother.
Let's
I
give
hear your
let's give
point.
these man little time. You get me?
I hear your
Give
point,
them
but
little time.
But the nursery, the nursery period, the netting in period, the waiting for expectation periods is gone, bro. That was last season. Look at Arsenal fans here, Wavy. What did you think about your centre back on his first game?
Saliba.
Yeah. What did you think?
Solid. Thought he was
There you go.
Solid. But can I just rein in quickly on this Man City point? Because I think there's two key points that you lot raised, and I just want to hold on to them. I think Ronaldo, a point that you made about Ruud van Nistelrooy and Haaland, I think I couldn't even think of a better example of what my man looks like in terms
Thank you, my brother.
like there was something like, remember, I'm an Arsenal fan. I love Henry and he was dynamic, etc. But you see the finishing in the box as a striker, blood. There was something about Ruud van Nistelrooy that was next level for me, innit? Like he was levels as a baller. So I think it's a great point about Haaland. The second thing I want to raise, and I don't want to make it about Rashford and United, but I want to go back to my point that I made earlier about Rashford and being kind of disappointed how he's performing right now. Because one thing I'm going to say about Haaland, I didn't see any football yesterday after the Man United game. Yeah? I fell asleep. I woke up 3 a.m. and I Googled to see what the Man City score was. I saw the interview of Haaland where he swore and whatnot. I thought, right, cool, let me go and check this brace, innit? Brother, I must be real. And this is the beautiful thing about football, innit? When I saw that performance, bro, it made man smile, man. It made man happy, bro, because he oozed confidence. The way that he celebrated, the way he turned to his dad, like there was so many variables in what made me happy to see that. I'm not a Man City fan, innit? But man love football. So when you love football and you see a man coming out on his debut, doing his thing, like I'll be real. If he plays for Tottenham, fam, I'm still gonna respect the fact of what he come on and done in it. And I think what we're about to witness here is new levels in it, and it's something special. And I don't want to gas him up too much, but brother, he looked very sharp. And West Ham ain't no mug. And what you see that it's funny that you mentioned that point about Saliba. You know what I thought? You see that ball for the second goal and the way that you ran, open up his body. I don't think no defense is stopping that, brother. I don't think
Class,
any
innit?
defense
I know.
out here
You have to respect it.
because that was mad football, bro.
It's
And I
class.
think
He used to killer. It shows, not cutting you, my bro, but it shows, Jay. This is what I mean about players as confidence. He knows this is mincemeat, light work. Give me this all day long. That's what he's telling the brand, you know, after. He goes all day, mate. All day, mate. That's what it is. You see with them pros, Jay, I'm telling you, he goes all day. See when they celebrate, high fives, all day, mate. Mincemeat.
No,
You know them ones?
not even to cut you, but there's something about him. I'm not. If he stays in the Prem for a long time, he will destroy Alan Shearer's goal scoring record. Not even getting overexcited about yesterday's game. He will. Like this new era of Man City, mad. Boy, it's mad.
Steady on, pal. Steady on, pal. That's a lot of goals, mate.
No. They've won 4 out of the last 5 Premier Leagues. Yeah.
Yeah.
They've won 6 in 10 years. Yeah. They're already close to halfway to Man United's Premier League total of 13. So that's just within the last 10 years, isn't it? Who's stopping City outside of Liverpool? And I doubt Liverpool will. Like, no one's close at the moment, innit? So you could probably add maybe 2 or 3 more to that. They're going to win the Champions League at some point. They have to. Like, Haaland's probably the guy that could probably win it for them this season, innit? They've done domestic troubles. All that's left for them to do is do a quadruple. Like, what City have done over the last 4 or 5 years is a madness. What they could do now, because the nucleus of their team is pretty much young guys, isn't it? Like, what's his name? Foden. De Bruyne is at his peak, obviously. Foden, Grealish is still young. Haaland. They've got that Cole Palmer, whatever his name is. That
Baller.
See, I can't see anyone winning the league as long as Pep's there. Honest to God.
I've got to be honest, you know. I've got to be honest. I did think. Sorry to cut you, Jay. Sorry, just a quick one. But I've got to be honest. I did think that them losing Sterling was a lot of goals that they were going to miss out on. And not only that, it's the style of play that was changing for them. And after losing Aguero, Sterling, and Jesus, I know it's only one game, don't get me wrong, you don't want to get carried away, but equally, they look like they've adapted to a new system, and this system is more direct and more intent on just scoring goals.
Yeah. You notice there's none of this dilly-dallying too much on the ball now. They're straight. Look for the run of Haaland. Straight. Like, they're more direct now. And that, boy, Haaland is, you can already see the makings of a Premier League great. I know it seems a bit too drastic to say that after one game, but it's not a joke. Like, it's scary to see him doing that at one of the most difficult grounds to play at in the Premier League against a team that was finished 7th last season.
Yeah.
Scary. Absolutely scary. But yeah, that's the Manchester done. Since guest on, you know, we might as well talk about the team that kicked off the Premier League season on Friday night. Crystal Palace 0, Arsenal 2. I know we spoke on Thursday, Wavy, about the game. You were kind of confident. You were happy with a point. What's your thoughts on the game and coming away with a win?
Very thoughts, to be fair. Like I said, I'm rational in it. I think for me, we dominated for periods in the first half, which was encouraging to see because we come out kind of with fire on our belly, first game of the season away from home. So that was encouraging, and I guess we got a goal, which I think allowed us to take the lead on the game, so to speak. But I don't think we've done that well, and I think they come back into the game very well. Anderson looked like he was balling for his life that day. I don't know if Barcelona are coming in with a mad bid for him, but he looked like he was spraying balls around all over the place. But I think fundamentally for me, the result was the most important thing. I just wanted to come away from there with 3 points. I went to both games last season, both home and away. We dropped points against them at home, and we equalised in the last minute, and then they beat us 3-0 at their place. So for me, it was important that we kind of set off the season on the right tone, because I feel like we've been set up by Sky Sports to kind of fail. just like we did last season against Bournemouth. But overall performance-wise, I think that encouraging performances, I would say Ramsdale made two strong saves. Saliba looked like he'd been at Arsenal for years. And I guess when we're talking about confidence and Haaland, etc., and I know it's two different comparisons, don't get me wrong, but yeah, for me, he's confident, so I was happy with that. Partey is looking strong, and I guess I know that there's topical conversations around Partey, but we can't get into those. But equally, he's been playing well in the pre-season. I think he's transcending that into the new season. And yeah, I think up top we weren't the sharpest, I would say, but Martinelli's probably encouraging the most. I think that Jesus started the game very strongly and opened up a few opportunities for us, but it's still early days, isn't it? And for me, like I said, considering the start that we had the last season, at this point, I'm just looking at each fixture, and I don't want to sound too much like a manager or be a media trained, but I think when you look at the cluster of fixtures that we've got the next 4 games, I think they're all winnable before we then play Man United. So for me, a strong start to the season considering, but yeah, the clean sheet was probably the most important thing for me.
Lads, did you watch the game on Friday?
Yeah.
Of course they did. Man was hoping for us to lose. Of course they did.
Sorry.
Who stood out for you guys on Friday night? I know there was a few good individual performances. I know Wavy mentioned about Saliba. Anyone else stood out for you guys?
Zinchenko. I think Jesus. The way Jesus his press back towards the centre backs that brings more energy to the team and brings more openings. That's where there's Zinchenko, he brings more surety than Tierney, I believe. And he's been there and done it. He had a solid performance, I think. But it was an all-rounded game from Arsenal, to be honest. Cause Palace Palace had a good front three. It'd have been a different game, man. Different game.
Well, the possession alone was quite mad if you actually break it down. Palace had a lot of the ball,
yeah,
as opposed to Arsenal, and I guess that's not fundamentally the way that we want to play. We want to play a possession-based game, but yeah, I think you raise a fair point because yeah, if they had a stronger attacking three, I think they could have caused us some problems. So I think that's a fair point.
Definitely.
What about you, Ronaldo? What stood out for you in that Arsenal game?
Yeah, same players, man. But I have to give credit to Saliba still because he plays for a team that I followed in France, yeah. And he got player of the season, in France. So he did well. He's a baller. Just missed out on Champions League, but I knew he was gonna do well. I don't know why Arsenal loaned him up, but yeah.
Well, can we just say though that it's only one game that.
He's a baller. Man. You do well.
It's one game. It's one game, bro.
And another point, yeah. See what I have to mention Arteta, yeah, because I'm a big fan of Arteta, innit? Regardless of Arsenal, whatever. I like the football he tries to play in it. Because he's the type of manager that I appreciate. They play ball in it. See, now that he's finally getting his players, Arsenal fans are going to change their opinions on Arteta. Dre knows I've been a big fan of Arteta from day dot. See, now that he's getting players that he actually wants, it's gonna be football down there. Trust me, it's gonna be. And you see the thing about Arteta, he's brave. Hope that Ben White was signed as a centre back, top signing, crazy amount of money. Where is he playing now? He's a right back because you play your best players, bro. You play your best players. But yeah, that's what I was impressed with. Arteta, Jesus, and Saliba stood out. Zinchenko was all right, but yeah, you could say Zinchenko, but Odegaard as well, captain in the team.
Quickly before I say my piece, Wavy, what's your thoughts on Odegaard being captain?
Interesting question, actually. Me and Skerv had this conversation in the barbershop. And I will throw a spanner in the works, actually, again, because I watched the interview with Lakonga yesterday. He's on a football podcast and he's speaking. And one of the questions that he got asked is that who is the leader in the dressing room? And his answer was Granit Xhaka. So before it was Xhaka that was kind of gearing them on. However, I must say that I understand why Odegaard is the captain. I think he leads by example. I think he's like a quite model professional. Obviously, he's the captain of Norway. When you look at the stats, and I don't want to go too much into detail, but when you look at the stats, he's the one who covers the most ground in most games. And I think sometimes you don't always lead by example. And I think how he conducts himself and how he carries himself. Yeah, I'm for an Arsenal captain. If we're going to do comparisons again, and we're going to talk about a Vieira, for example, I don't think, or a Tony Adams, I don't think he oozes the same energy. But I think football's evolved, and I think we're at a time where we hear quite openly that there are more than one captain in the team, innit? So one man might wear the armband, but there'll be a number of captains within the team that run different things. Certain man might be responsible for the fines if you're late, for example. There's some people who are responsible for playing the music in the changing room. That there's so many variables and factors that come involved into being leaders. So yeah, for me, I think Odegaard's a good choice. I think there are some other people that have been mentioned. I think Gabriel's been one. I think Ben White's been another. But for me, I think the way that Odegaard conducts himself and carries himself and performs the club.
In terms of Arsenal's performance, I'm not gonna lie. I think the first half an hour, Arsenal looked very good, very good. Once they took the lead, it's like Arsenal reverted back to type. Whenever Arsenal take the lead, it's like Arteta tells them to just sit back, soak up the pressure, and we'll get a second goal. Don't worry about it.
I agree.
And if, like SKERVIN said, if there was a better player up front, if it wasn't Eze, if it was a proper finisher, or even a decent finisher, it's 1-1, it's rocking at Selhurst Park, they're kicking in front of the home set, and it's going to be 2-1.
It's squeaky bum time, squeaky bum time.
But lads, can I say something? You see, Arsenal, yeah, they're a young team, innit? And I think this is why Odegaard's the perfect captain. Because what Arteta's trying to do is build for the future at the same time compete. You get what? He embodied how the team wants to play. So you see, for Arteta, he's perfect. He's the youngest captain in history to captain his club and his country at the same time. Special player. I respect Odegaard. I like his football. I appreciate players like that. But you see, being a young team, yeah, you're going to see a lot of that at Arsenal. A lot of that. You're going to see they go up in games 2-0, even 3-0 sometimes. And teams come back because they're a young team, bro. They're building. They're a young squad. They're fragile, innit? You get me? But I think they're going to be a bit more solid this season, but that I expected. Arsenal's not ready to dominate 90 minutes in a football game. Not yet. Like, they're getting there.
Not even to cut you off, Ronaldo. That's why that game on Friday was so big, considering those 2 games they lost towards the end of the season, especially at White Hart Lane, where they basically shrank. They went into a shell themselves, and the Newcastle game, to come away from Selhurst Park, one of the most difficult places to go in the Prem, with 3 points, opening day, kudos. That's going to do those young players confidence the world of good.
Yeah.
Now they've got that experience, and we can go to difficult places and grind out a result.
Yeah.
That's huge for Arsenal.
100%. They're a problem this year. The more they get confident, they're a problem.
I know it's one game, but Saliba, his calmness and his performance rubbed off on everyone in that back line. Everyone in that back line. That's how a back is meant to be, bro. You get what I'm saying? Ramsdale did a couple of madnesses.
You see defenders, yeah, bruv, yeah. Take this note, lads, yeah. Always get your kit dirty. You see Saliba, his first game in on the pitch, his first 90 minutes in the Premier League. Look how many times he sent the striker where he wanted him to and won the ball on the floor. You see, that's a heart. See, tackling, bro. See, to be able to tackle as a defender is a big plus, you know. In the modern game, yeah, we don't see these classy defenders. We don't see them tackling, bro. I'm telling you, all these defenders, people like rate highly and give these. You know what I'm saying? We don't see them earning their pennies.
Virgil van Delegates.
You get what I'm trying to say? You see what I'm trying to say, Dre? You see the youth, Dre, yeah? I've watched him play for Marseille. You know anyway, Dre, yeah? You see the youth, yeah? He can play football, bro. You see him, yeah? He's not shying away from tackling. He loves it. He will send you down the line and make you think you're in. Look what he did to Zaha, bro. Clamped. You see it? He went down the line and that. The youth. Trust me. Yeah, right. You see the thing, SKERVIN. That's a baller for me. See my books, you get the tick, bro. You see that? You passed it. You know what I'm trying to say? You passed the assignment, bro. You got the tick. Even our lad tried it, Dre, but he mistimed it. But it shows. You get my point. You're ready to get in amongst it, innit? Certain players ain't doing that, Dre. They're watching the ball.
I want to say as well, yeah, is that Ben White had Wilfried Zaha in his pocket. Minus a little couple of occasions, Ben White had, brother, Zaha, I don't even know if he's come out of his pocket yet. Like, that was a brilliant defensive performance by Ben White. The whole back line, Arsenal, minus that Eze chance, Crystal Palace had nothing during the game. So kudos to them, because usually there's a few chances a team will have against Arsenal. But it really, minus Ramsdale doing the madness, we're kicking it against who's it?
That was crazy. Yeah, that
was a bit bad, but other than that, Arsenal look comfortable. So good win for them.
Yeah, but not to cut you, Jay. Yeah, we've got Arsenal fan here, innit? So all or nothing. Yeah, you saw Ramsdale admit that he's a madman. You saw that though, right? You saw him admit that, because this is how Arteta wants him to play. He can casually say that, yeah, I'm a madman. Arteta wants him to play football, Jay. He wants him to. You get what I'm saying?
You know what, yeah? With these modern day goalkeepers, I think you have to be a madman, bro. You have to be.
There you go. You have to think outside the box, because the manager wants you to be a sweeper, bro. He wants you to be at the edge of the box.
Edison's the ultimate madman, yeah? Edison literally is the ultimate madman. He's not really good at shot stopping, but he's a very good goalkeeping centre back. Yeah, he's a goalkeeping centre back. Yeah, his distribution is better than most people that play in centre mid.
There you go.
And coming off his line, he's excellent, isn't it? Like Ramsdale is not Edison, but he's kind of in that talk, innit? Yeah, 100%. He's a very good shot stopper as well. Ramsdale.
Yeah, and his distribution is on point, bro. You see, even that ball that was blocked, yeah.
To Zinchenko. Do you see the ball to Zinchenko?
Oh, bro. You see the ball that was blocked? Did you see who he tried to pass? That's going to Jesus, you know, feet from the keeper. You get my point, bro. He's trying to hit Jesus, bro. It's a cycle, bro. He's a goalie, bro. Man's trying to hit the striker, you know. Man, don't get what I'm saying. So it shows all or nothing. He can casually say, yeah, I know I'm a madman, because that's what the coach wants you to do, bro. Come on, you can't just go on the pitch and just do that on your own. The coach encourages you. We see it with Edison. Man will just hit, come on, man. Jesus, goal straight away. We know their class, but how many times have we seen it? Aguero from the back, come on, from the goalie. Come on, bro. You get what I'm saying? It's football, man.
Yeah, good win for Arsenal. Let's get on to, before we do the weekend review, we'll get to the transfers. Ronaldo wanted to get into some of these. It's after United's defeat yesterday, suddenly there's an agreed deal for Adrian Rabiot. We'll touch on Dion in a second, but what's your thoughts on United being linked with Rabiot and Arnautovic?
Boy, do you know what? I'm gonna be a neutral and say I'm happy for the new faces in it. because I've given up on the players there, innit? But is this panic though? Are these men our first choices? No, couldn't have been. Because otherwise, why would we wait until the season start to try and sign these players? Well, obviously, they're not top of the list, but do I need them? Yes, I will take both of them right now. Because that's how much I've given up on the players at Old Trafford at the moment. Like going into 4 seasons, I want to see the back of them, the lot of them. Seriously. So I'll take Rabiot and I'll play him ahead of Scott, and I'll take Arnautovic as a sub coming on off the bench.
I think Arnautovic is just an extra body in it. Obviously,
Yeah.
I think he's brought just in case Ronaldo leaves, because I still think that could happen. United could buy him out of his contract. Rabiot, there's that picture on Twitter of Rabiot and McTominay's stats from last season, and boy, God knows how any midfielder on this planet managed to get worse stats than McTominay, but Rabiot's stats are worse than McTominay's. He's just another body, innit? Like, is he coming for? Is he actually coming to play for Man United, or is he coming to get paid? That's how I see it, innit? There's another body, but I guarantee you, somehow Fred and McTominay will still play in it. So
No way. But yeah, go on, bro.
Pointless, to be honest. What's your thoughts on that,
Desperation, man. That for me, like, I don't understand why I traded the owners already. I mean, we had John Murtop and what's the other one's name?
Richard Arnold?
Richard Arnold, Spain and that to hold constructive meetings like a month ago. You get me? They're all pictured out having meeting and whatnot. No, now the man's not at the club. And then you got Chelsea sniffing around saying, like, wanting to get him and saying how they're favourites now. That if it's the player that you want, bro, just go out and get him, bro. Like, if you want him that bad, like, just pay the money, whatever it costs to get him. We need him. Do you understand? But, they're not doing it. So, you know what I mean? I think we should just move on and focus on a proper target, not go out there and rush and go get Arnautovic, bruv. Bruv, come on, bruv. We're fucking Man United, mate. Come on, bruv. Arnautovic,
I agree.
bruv. He's fucking 33, bruv. From Italy, bruv. Like, come on, man.
Can you be any worse, Scott? Can you be any worse?
And we know the wickedest thing. We put in a 7 million bid, bruv, and it got rejected, bruv. Like, come on, bruv. We're Man United, fam. Come on, fam. Bruv, it's a circus, fam. Literally, it's a circus.
With Dion, I fully respect United's position. While, like, the whole reason this is getting held up is because of Barcelona. I think we definitely need to talk about Barcelona, because what they do, they're running some next fraudulent tax. We'll get to them in a minute. But why are we paying their 17 million, fam? They owe the man money.
Exactly.
Why are we paying him money? Because I don't care if it was bloody Zidane, Ronaldinho, whoever in it. Why are we paying the money that Barcelona owe the player, bro? And there's no guarantee, even if we sign De Jong, that anything changes at Man United.
All right. So tell me something. Why are we agreeing a deal, having big meeting up in Spain, yeah, with this man all summer, all flipping summer, not knowing about his wages? Obviously, they must have known about the wages.
That's what he went to Spain to do. Talk about that, innit?
Why am I flying to Spain? We could do that over Zoom. We could do that over StreamYard, fam. Yeah, why am I flying there, fam? If I'm flying there, I'm going to agree a deal and get the shit done, fam.
Can I say one thing? Can I say one? Is that you lot have no transfer policy anymore. Like, I just don't understand. You know, it's funny what Gary Neville said about Arsenal a couple of years ago. He just can't see the vision. I can't see no vision with United. I can't see what they're trying to achieve. And a number of managers over a short period of time, it's just not Man United, bro. Like, let's just be real. That it's not Man United that we know. So I think you are a bit. You're in a mad transition right now, because everything that's happened with Pogba, everything that's going on with CR7, the Sancho signing that's not really materialised. You've got McTominay in your midfield. I just Varane's not starting. There's just so many different moving parts right now with United that I'm like, I just don't see the identity of the club. And I think Ronaldo said it earlier, innit? Like, you don't even go to Old Trafford and hear the fans screaming for their team like the way that they used to. You man could come from 2-0 behind at home, bro, with 3 minutes to go and win the game. That was United. Whereas now, I just feel like there's no identity of the club, bro.
That hurts to hear, bro.
What's happening at United, as I said before, Jay, is obviously they're not focusing on their main targets anymore. Now it's like we need bodies in. So unfortunately, I will accept these players that we've been linked with, because like I said, we need new faces in it. It's obviously these guys are not good enough. There's no point we going into a season saying the same things over again. I've given up on the players, so I don't even get angry. You know what I'm saying? But move on from United, man. They're finished.
Can I ask one question though before we move though? One question about United. In the past years, is there any manager that you think you could have kept and would have regained some kind of success at United?
Mourinho.
I thought you said that. So.
Louis van Gaal.
There's been every manager that's been at United could have been successful, because the core of the problem is the personnel, is the team. So regardless of who you are, you can win games. Every manager is as good as their team. It doesn't matter how good you are. If you got rubbish players, you're rubbish, bro. Because they're the ones going across the white line, innit? So you see at Old Trafford, why I go back to Ten Hag. He's the first manager that's put it out there that I will never take this job unless I'm getting what I want. So if we're going to go on about United, I've got a dossier, bro. Because this guy, took so long to sign the contract. It made it seem as if he's prepared to do a revamp. He's prepared to get the players he wants. He's prepared. You know what I mean? It's like he's took so long to negotiate this contract. I'm thinking he's walking in with the swagger like, yep, this is who I want. I identify my players. This is how I want to play. Let's do the damn thing, innit? Like Barcelona, like what Dre said. See how Xavi walked in and he changed the whole atmosphere. He told them, I want X, Y, Z, bam, bam, bam. Go out, get it. That's what I wanted to see from Ten Hag. Ten Hag's still moving like Oli or Ralph, or he's just working with the same man, trying to get the best out of him.
Here's the thing with United. Why
it's a joke, bro.
It's not even the signing of players where United are bad. It's the getting rid of players that they're the worst at out of every club in Europe, bro.
I would argue that Arsenal are worse, bro. Arsenal.
No, United are worse. There's still man there from Ferguson days that are still getting played by Man United. There's still man from the Van Gaal era that's still getting played by Man United.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? It's like every manager has come in, bought their own players, that has not been able to get rid of the deadwood. Any player that we have got rid of, it's not. We haven't sold them. We've got rid of, they've left on a free contract, or we've got pennies on a pound for them. We're so crap.
Jay, I don't want to go on about United, but everyone knew Pogba was leaving. Everyone knew Matic was leaving. Mata was leaving. Jesse was leaving. Ten Hag has to be held accountable. He knew these players was leaving. Everyone knew that. So what's your replacement? What's your recruitment? You don't trust Man United recruitment, bro. You lads, think about it. He doesn't trust them. This is why he negotiated this contract, because he has to give the players the tick that's coming into the club, innit? So he obviously thinking, What you lot have done over the years, it's been total rubbish. So why? It's beyond me why he will come in and start 6-7 man that Ollie would have started. It's beyond me, bro. That's what I'm telling the lads. Like you look. I want to see every player he signs in the first team. We don't need no bench players at the moment. What he's doing is signing players to play, innit? I'm telling you, bro, think about it. The team's not good enough. You come in as a new manager. He's giving me the vibe like, all right, I come in. I'm a better coach than Ralph. I'm a better coach than Ollie. Let me play Fred and Scott and show you what I can do. No, mate. Jay, I'll go on about him all night. Like, trust me. Let's move on from you, bro. You get what I'm saying?
Moving on to Barcelona. Crazy what they're doing this summer. High spenders, but with no money. Today it's come out that they have informed Frankie de Jong that they have evidence of criminality around contract given by the old board and calls for legal action versus all involved. This is in regards to Frankie de Jong taking a pay cut during COVID and getting his wages deferred. Barcelona trying to do everything in their power not to pay the £17.5 million owed to him. It's been revealed that he's on €560,000 a week at Barcelona. Barcelona need to raise, I think, €50 million before they can register any of their new signings. The Liga starts this weekend. What's your thoughts on the De Jong saga? It looks like he don't even want to join Manchester United. He wants to go to Chelsea. I'll go to you, Ronaldo, because I know you've been paying close attention to this. What's your thoughts on Barcelona's transfer activity? I know they've signed a plethora of players.
Barcelona's just been doing stuff that's totally illegal. What they've been doing is haven't been done before. There's clubs like with reputation that stayed away from them. Like even Bayern Munich, they said it. Like Lewandowski wanted to go Barcelona, but they have no money. How are you gonna pay us? You have no money. Like, where are you getting this money from? So it shows from there that the transactions was dodgy. Like they're not transparent. Like the things they're doing is unheard of. Like, lads, have a look at what Barcelona's done in the transfer market, knowing that they've got players that's on ridiculous wages already. Like for De Jong, for example, look what he's on. 500k, bro. That's nothing compared to Griezmann. They got rid of him on a 2-year loan back to Atletico Madrid. The dodgy deals, they've been doing them for years. Like, you get what I'm saying, Dre? Signing players on crazy 800k, Dembele 750k, like crazy deals. Like for years they've been doing it. Now it's just so obvious because they have no money, but yet still they're doing a revamp. Literally, you're gonna sign 11 players, like a new team. How are they getting away with it? Come on, man. It shows that it's financial fair play.
Even some of these companies they've been selling their media rights to are Barcelona shell companies, and the Liga found out. And apparently, they've got to slap 40 million in tax on that as well. So that's all bad. In regards to wages as well, Griezmann's wages come back on that payroll next summer. He's on 800,000 a week. Madness.
Crazy.
You sign a lot of guys. Lewandowski, Kessie's a good signing as well, but a few might be leaving. Memphis Depay has been told he's got to go. Obviously, De Jong's been told he's got to go. PK's been told cut your wages again, or you've got to go as well. This goes out to even United or the Arsenal lads here. Would you take Memphis Depay?
Nope.
No, I'm not having him still.
Yep, I'll take him.
I'm not having him. I ain't gonna lie.
Why would you take him, Ronaldo?
I just need new faces at the club. I've given up hope on these players. Seriously, he's better than a lot of them.
Man just wants to see new faces on the training pitch.
It's got to that point. It's got to that point where it's just I'm tired of them. Before the first ball has even been kicked, Dre, I've told you. I'm not gonna get stressed about these guys that I already know they're rubbish. You know what I mean? Like I want to see some new players make mistakes, man. Come on, man. Obviously, I want to see. I would take Memphis, Jay. That's. I'm being honest, bro. Seriously.
I've seen Memphis Depay make many mistakes. I would Trafford. I'm not prepared to see him in that reason.
Fair play, pal. I
understand. No, Carl, it's just.
Can I just say though? You man are Manchester United, fam. Yeah. I don't think.
Tell him again.
You man are the guys, bro. Do you understand?
Nah, them days are long gone, son.
Nah, bro. We're still the big bosses in the thing, fam.
We're still
the big bosses, bro.
The big boss of what? The big boss of mediocrity, bro. Banter FC, bro. Big boss of what, bro? Big boss.
What you need to understand, this generation of player, their earliest memory of Man United was probably Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo. Remember, he left 13 years ago, bro.
There you go.
So this era of player now, the only team they know that's successful in England is City.
Chelsea.
City and Chelsea. You get what I'm saying?
That's what they're trying to emulate from United, fam. Like we are the original.
No, we're not the ones now, bro. Not the ones now. So the top players in Europe are not even going to look at Man United. They see us as a joke.
Boy, the young statement was mad today. To be fair, obviously it's from a friend, isn't it? So we don't know the truth behind it.
What was his statement?
Boy, he said that. Well, apparently a friend said that he'd rather sign for Chelsea because they're a big club.
There you go. We need to understand perception is reality, fam. If you look at Man United right now and you hear everything that's coming out of Man United, obviously players talk as well, innit? So if someone when they go on international duty and they're all talking amongst themselves and all the Man City players like, oh, it's great here, and then all United players like, oh shit, we don't even know what we're doing at training them half the time.
Yeah.
They're not going to come to United.
Yeah, it's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like United.
You know what? And you know what? Funny point actually. Not to make it again about United solely, but Alexis Sanchez, isn't it? After his first training session at United.
Yeah, first day training. He said he wished he never came.
Yeah, lads, I wish he never came. I wish he never came to the club. I wish he stayed in North London, mate. Do you know what I mean? He should have stayed. That's the biggest robbery in football history. He's the one that turned he's a special agent, Jay. See, when he went down there, that's when he went downhill.
The moment Woodward gave him 400 bags a week,
Dre knows. Downhill. That's it. Every player started, you know what I'm saying, asking for what they're like. What? You're on that? De Gea wanted it. Herrera wanted it. Everyone wanted it. I'm being honest. I'm being honest, maybe. Soon as he asked for that ridiculous contract, our club just went tits up, bro.
Man came and played the piano, fam.
That's the worst, bro.
I'm telling you, bro.
That
guy's a special agent, bro.
I'm not gonna lie though. When we signed him, I thought,
I knew that I was that. Knew it. Well, as I was saying, that perception is reality, innit? So when for example, you look at Arsenal now, if they have a good season with that group there, players are going to see a young team back in the Champions League, playing attractive football with a good, young, innovative manager who's not going to go to Arsenal. You get what I'm saying?
Mm.
You look at Pep, a machine at Manchester City. You're guaranteed to win trophies. Liverpool, competitive.
Yeah, but come on.
United,
one game in the league, bro. Come on.
This isn't one game, though. Arsenal's one game, but Man City and Liverpool is not one game, bro. It's 4 or 5 years. Players are
No,
going to want to judge.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. So that's what you got to give the man. Judge the man after a season, and know what I mean.
Season. I see.
Bro,
Wait, Jay. Sorry.
Ten
A
Hag
season,
sits the bench,
Skirt.
bro. He's not getting a season.
Skirt. Can I
No,
ask
what
you a question quick? So,
no,
Skervin, you're right going in games, trying to win games with that same team that played yesterday.
no. I'm not saying that. What I'm trying to say is no. What I'm trying to say is like nothing was built like today. You get me?
Yeah, I agree.
He's got to
Giving players,
build
innit?
something, bro. He's got to
Backing, innit?
build something. He himself,
Here's,
bruv,
here's where you're
he
contradicting
himself,
yourself. Yeah?
bruv, he himself has got to fill out the league, bruv. He's got to know what's good, fam. Like Sunday, what just happened to him, bruv. He probably ain't even felt like that after a game before, bruv, because of the pressure. It's United, fam. Do you get me?
We ain't got the time to feel out the league because we've got big games coming, bro. It's not like we've got.
This is the Premier League, Jay. Get back on track, my bro.
2 weeks tonight,
Frank Lampard, yeah.
It's 2 weeks after that, it's Arsenal. And then 2 weeks after that, it's Manchester City, bro. There's no feeding out period. You ain't got a honeymoon period.
There you go. It ain't a game, Skirt. Even Bournemouth, Jay. Even Bournemouth are getting players in. Even Lampard got Cody in today. You get me? Kind of Cody.
There's no shit teams in the Premier League.
No time to Skirt. You got to have your plans ready. This is Prem football, bro. You got to get your signings. You got to get your A game ready. You ain't got time to be apprenticeship, learning on the job. This is what I said earlier. It's like he's trying to learn on the job. Oh, I lost today. Let me get an Artovich or Robbie. I lost next week. Oh, let me get bro. We ain't got time for that. We're Manchester United. You get what I'm trying to say, Wade? And this is where it's gonna be, lads. I'm trying to show the lads, but no one's paying attention to what I'm saying.
And this ain't a normal season.
Man lost, yeah. Watch the knee-jerk reaction. Man lost. Let me get Rabiot. Where was this guy from a month ago in pre-season? He wasn't even on your list. So it's like you're learning on the job.
Ronaldo. He wasn't even on the list 24 hours ago.
There you go.
When I woke up this morning, I see that, bro.
From nowhere. That's what I'm telling you. It's all of this panic. It's every week. Yeah, we're going into games. Same thing as last season. No, lads. I'm telling you, lads. Pay attention. This guy, yeah, we know his credibilities. He's been winning leagues in Ajax. Don't get fooled, See, to manage a team at Manchester United, it takes a certain caliber, bro. I'm telling you, like 60,000 fans, when they turn on you, it's not no cakewalk, bro. This is my team. I'm telling, man, bro. It's not no cakewalk in Old Trafford, bro. I see the energy. I see the vibe. Everyone needs to feed off this guy, Dre. At the moment, it doesn't look good, lads. I don't want to crucify him on one game, but I'm telling you, lads, let's move on from him. Trust me.
I'm not going to crucify him after a game.
You know what I mean? I don't want to, but there's not a lot of positives, bro.
You got it wrong yesterday, but we have to win on Saturday. And it has
there
to be
you
better.
go, Jay. And this is what I didn't want. Him going into every game week by week trying to win. He'd be out of a job by November. Yeah. Remember I said that. He'd be out of the job. If he's going week by week needing to win, oh my gosh. You better be playing some football or something, Jay. You get my point? Like you can't be going in week by week with the same players trying to be under pressure, trying to get a result. Come on, man. You don't want that, bro. You be out of the job, Jay.
Moving on, let's review the rest of the weekend in the Premier League. Let's go with we quickly talked about Arsenal against Palace, so we'll go to the game that was kicked off the Saturday action. It was started off. It was Fulham against Liverpool. Finished 2-2. What's his name? Mitrovic. The greatest player in Championship history. When he come in the Premier League, flops, but bagged 2 goals. Liverpool looked a bit shaky. Is it just a first day feeling, or like Klopp said, dry pitch? What's your thoughts?
There you go. But I like Klopp, you know, as a manager. That's very clever. You gotta have something about you. Take the pressure off your players, innit? It's the first game, bad result. Obviously, you wanted to win, innit? Start on the front foot. You know what I'm saying? Fulham was the better team. Like Liverpool came back in the game as they would do, but I like that. I like when managers do that. He deflect. You know what I'm saying? So he don't let his players feel pressured. Like, you know what I'm saying? Take the blame in it. So he goes, yeah, it was a dry pitch. That's clever, but Liverpool was Liverpool, innit? They started on the wrong foot. Mitrovic doing what he does. I respect him as a striker. I think Fulham played a good game. I think they played to their strengths, went a goal up, didn't shy away. I respect it, man. Respect the result. I think Fulham played well, but as I say, I like what Klopp did, saying it's a dry pitch. I think that's clever.
Yeah, I respect it too, because I know when he went into that dressing room, he laid into every single one of them players. That's what Ferguson used to do, innit? He used to always deflect the blame off the players in public, but I know he ripped into them in the changing room. So that's class managing.
Oh, did you see Fulham? Do you see Fulham's tweet though?
Yeah. I loved it. Watering the pitch, yeah, I loved it. Sprinklers.
They put out a tweet with the sprinklers on the pitch.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, so that was 2-2. What else we got? Bournemouth beat Aston Villa 2-0. I know some man here predicted a Villa win. Only one man predicted Bournemouth 2-0. But yeah, what are we saying about Stevie G? Rocky end to the season. Bournemouth only. I don't think they've signed like anyone of note. Are we expecting big things from Villa this season?
I'm gotta be honest. I'm not expecting big things from Stevie G as a manager, to be perfectly honest. There was an interesting thing I heard the other day actually. That no English manager has ever won the Premier League, and it never dawned on me until I read it and I analysed it in that way. And I'm not saying that English managers can't be good managers, but from the Lampards and the Gerrards, the Rooneys, I can't see it. I think Ronaldo made some good points earlier about Arteta. I think the way how football is seen on the continent and the way how we coach football in England, I think it's two completely different levels. And I think that we can encourage that grit, that determination, that hard work and that work ethic. But I think when it comes tactically to football and the way that the game has changed over the years, it's gone away from the kind of Ferguson era of being able to just go and just run the changing room in the way that they used to be able to do it. I think football's evolved too much, man. And yeah, for me, I don't see much coming from Gerrard. Don't see much coming from Lampard. To be fair, he's probably my bet to lose his job first this season. But yeah, that's me just putting things out on a limb. But yeah, I think in terms of, say again.
We'll get to Super Frank in a second.
Yeah. So yeah, that's just my overall opinion. I don't see much from Gerrard.
What do you think of Scott Parker though? Bournemouth. Do you think he'd be?
I like him. I think he's a good manager still. He gets his players organised and they do their thing, man. From Fulham as well, I liked him, but obviously never got on well with the players, I don't think. And he's gone on to Bournemouth and he's done well. He's done a number over on Gerrard on Saturday as well, so a good start for Bournemouth.
Moving on, Leeds 2, Wolves 1. It looked like John Cena managed to guide Leeds to a victory. What's your thoughts on Leeds? Do you some people had them in there as a relegation contender? Do we see them staying up, or possibly the table finish. Like, what's your thoughts, Ronaldo?
Bro, Leeds is a tricky team. They made a few good signings. I wouldn't say quality, but they got bodies in it. So it's like the football they play. Do I admire it? No. Do I appreciate it? No. They've changed their philosophy in it. They went from quality to quantity in it. So the manager's got what he wanted, the players he asked for. So let's see what he can do in it. I don't have them being relegated. Unfortunately, I got Bournemouth, but Bournemouth is my team that is tricky because Parker's a good manager, man. He's the best of the lot. Plays football. A lot of people don't know that, but he actually tries, innit? He stick to his guns, innit? Even when he came up, got relegated, he stick to it. He's trying to play ball, innit? I respect it. But yeah, man. Leeds, they will stay up for me. Just.
What are you saying? They're the new Burnley?
Yeah. Yeah, basically. You know what I'm saying? They just want to win. It's just results. You know what I mean? That's it.
All right. Moving on, Newcastle 2, Nottingham Forest 0. Newcastle looked good in that game, you know. Very good. Say that again?
Wilson's finish was unbelievable, bro. That was a finish, bro. Top class.
That was a nice goal still.
Top class, bro.
Finish, yeah, his injury record is terrible. If he could stay fit, Newcastle got a player there, bro.
Bro, that finish, I'm telling you, that finish was bad, bro.
True.
It's so unnatural, bro. Like a little chip dink over the keeper, bro. It was bad.
Another English manager there as well, Eddie Howe. With another English manager. What's his name? Steve Cooper. Is that his name? Nottingham Forest. Yeah. Nottingham Forest were playing ball in the Championship. You know, I don't think they're going. Personally. Plus their English heritage, bro. They've got to stay in the Premier League, innit? The English heritage can't go down.
Yeah, he's been backed as well. He signed like 11 new players, though. They need to gel, man.
That's the only thing, because you see when most teams sign 11 new players, they go straight back down, innit?
Yeah, for what I saw on Saturday, they're going straight back down, mate.
Nah, they're gonna play ball. Nah, Dre's right. Cooper plays ball, man. He does.
They play ball.
They play ball still.
Next, someone's here last week said they're gonna win the league. Tottenham Hotspur 4, Southampton 1.
Whoa. You said Tottenham's win the league. Hey, Ronaldo, you're my guy.
Nah, let's get this written down. Let's get this in writing, lads.
This can't be you, my brother.
It's already in writing, but we're gonna revisit that at the halfway point of the season.
Hey, Sker, we need this written down, Sker, on a plaque, yeah? We need it. You know what I mean? Post it up.
But you know the baddest thing is, like, what we're saying it, yeah? But, like, bro, it can actually happen, cause that brother Kulusevski, yeah? Listen,
told you about him.
He's a fucking problem, bro. I'm telling you, brother. And you know the interesting thing is, Son and Kane didn't even get on the score sheet Saturday.
So exactly.
Right. This is a setup thing. This is a setup.
Hey, North London is gonna be fucking white soon, bro. I tell you.
Hey, Spervin.
I have to be honest, yeah.
Arsenal fans ain't celebrated St. Tottenham's Day in a long time, you know.
Tottenham ain't really no
right.
league.
Ain't that right, Wavey? Arsenal ain't celebrated St. Tottenham's Day in a long time, innit? Exactly, bro. Let me. I'll stand on my sword, bro. When I say I think Tottenham are going to win the league. Here's why I say Tottenham are going to win the league. Yeah. Wait. Listen. Yeah. Conte, outside of Pep, when it comes to winning leagues, the only one that knows how to do it is Conte. Facts. That is absolute facts. Yeah. Cool. When it comes to winning leagues, the man is relentless. So I personally think they're going to go out the Champions League early and he's just going to focus on winning the league. And he's bought players that he knows are going to do a job for him. Perisic might be 55 years old, but he will do the donkey work down that flank. He's technically he's a very good player in it. He's added that with Basuma. Lemley is a bit of a dodgy one, but he's added that on top. He's already bringing that in when he's already brought in Bentancur, and Kulusevski is an absolute baller. I cannot believe that man's 21. I don't.
Can I add something before Wavy get in? Yeah, Wavy. I'm not gonna lie. Since Dre said that, I've been paying attention. I know it's one game, but I was looking to see who's gonna make the starting 11. And Dre's right. None of them played. They all came on. All the signings, Richarlison. Don't forget Richarlison, Dre. Don't forget.
Yeah, I was about to mention Richarlison.
Richarlison, Basuma, Longley, all them guys, they all came on. So he's got something up his sleeve, but I don't think they're going to win the league. Just for the record, I'm just saying I need to get that out there, Jay. But I get you. He's got a plan because, like I said, he's building a squad. None of them guys was on the pitch, bro. None of them. And he was going...
They don't win the league, they're finishing second.
Oof, I don't know, man. Wave, what do you think? Wavy, Dave, what do you think? You got the stage, my brother.
He's left, bro. He's left.
You guys can't be talking about the head of me like that. Come on, man. I don't think Totti's going to win the league. I'm just saying. I'm being honest, man. But they've got a plan.
No, Wavy, are you there?
I can see they've got a plan. I'm being honest because Conte, you got to respect it. You got to respect it. I was expecting at least Basuma to be out there. He wasn't even out there, bro. So, you know what I mean? And in the second half, their fitness showed, bro. They blew Southampton away.
Hey, did you see what they were doing in pre-season?
You get what I'm trying to say, bro? Come on, Jay, man. You know, man, football. Their fitness showed, yeah? In the second half, it showed, didn't it? It showed. They could have scored 10 goals, Jay.
But you know what, lads? In that game, you could actually tell, like, the fitness-wise, like, they were on a next level to...
Thank you. I like Skirt. At least Skirt's not lying. I'm being honest. Bro, fitness-wise, it was miles away from Southampton.
They were miles away ahead of Southampton. Miles ahead.
There was no way close to them.
Did you not see what Conte made them do during pre-season?
Yeah. Sorry, Jay.
He made them do 42 lengths of the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, you know, up and down, 42 times, you know. Listen, that's why I say he's relentless, bro. No one's going to be slacking. So you see in the 80th minute, when they're at Old Trafford and McTominay's holding on to his breath and his knees. Nah, bro. Enter called running past man in that. I'm telling you, Tottenham, watch out.
Do you know what's mad though this season for everyone?
Yeah.
The five subs. I think
World
that's
Cup,
the key
innit?
point. Yeah, I think that's the key point that you lot raised earlier in regards to the fact that he was able to bring on all of his signings and
Exactly. Yeah.
now being able to use 5 subs, probably it just changes football and it changes the kind of landscape of how tactically managers can approach a game. Literally, you can change the whole team.
Yeah.
5 subs is mad. 5 subs. Yeah, it changes things from 3 players to 5 players.
And that is the hand to Tottenham.
I can't see Tottenham winning the league though. I must be real. And I say this obviously as an Arsenal fan, but I can't see Tottenham. I can't see Tottenham picking.
Are you finishing above Tottenham?
However,
are Arsenal finishing above Tottenham this season?
I've called it. I've called my top 4 prediction to be City, Liverpool, Arsenal, and Chelsea.
Oof.
Yeah, that's my top 4 predictions still. But we shall see. Wow, what are you man saying for your top 4?
Oof. So basically, you're saying, wait, can I say something, lads?
Go on.
We've got Arsenal fan here, basically saying he's the best of the lot. After City and the pansies, pardon my language, he's basically saying he's the best of the lot, lads. Basically, this is what he's trying to say. He's best of the rest, basically. I respect it, though. I respect it, basically. But My top four ain't got you in it, mate. I'm sorry, mate. You ain't got you in it. You ain't in it, lads. You ain't in it. But I got you. To be fair, I got you fourth. I think.
Okay.
Hey, listen, Wavy. Last week we all gave our predictions. Yeah. Don't listen to any of these, man. I've got it all written down here. At the halfway mark of the season, and don't worry. Only me and SKERVIN had Arsenal finishing fourth.
You ain't in it for me, man.
Ronaldo didn't even have Arsenal in the top 6.
Whoa. Bruv, we all have off days, bruv. Ask Ten Hag, fam. Just like that, fam.
Yeah, I know. I agree.
Don't worry. We'll come back to that at the halfway point of the season. Another game on Saturday. Boy, the Frank Lampard derby. That was one of the most boring games I've ever seen. Everton 0, Chelsea 1. Boy, I don't even know what to make of that game. That game, I believe that game was lost on Match of the Day. It should have been. That game was so crap. What's you guys' thoughts on? I don't even know, bro. You watched the game? Gosh, no, I don't even want to talk about it.
Nah, Jay. Let's be fair, lads. Chelsea did what they do in it. They're a solid team. They got the result. That's about it.
Yeah, something that we couldn't do this week.
Yeah, exactly. Let's respect it, lads. Come on, you got to be, balance here, lads.
Wait, what? I don't even know what to say. Yeah, it was just Chelsea won, innit? Lampard though, I ain't gonna lie, I agree with what Wavy was saying. I think he's gonna be gone soon, And
Lampard
I had Lampard would go first, 100%. I think
First?
Yeah, Lampard would go before Gerrard.
Ooh. Nah, I don't.
Way before Gerrard.
I don't know. I think Gerrard's been back. So
that
if he goes,
that Everton team's bad. That Everton team's terrible. Who did they have up front? I think it was who did they have up front? They tried to put Dele Alli up front in that time. What?
Gordon,
Gordon, and then they brought on and it was weird because it's like they had Alex Iwobi. It's like they had Alex Iwobi playing DM. Like,
yeah,
it was weird. Nah,
What?
He's got to go. Yeah, Iwobi was playing DM. I'm not lying. He was playing DM.
Bro, I see something today. Like, how can Iwobi be a starter in front of Dele Alli? Like, where is football gone from?
That's what I'm saying. He's fell off a cliff, bro. Dele Alli's it's like a shadow of himself, bro.
Don't keep you on me like Dele Alli.
Sad.
From that tune, come out easy.
His decline is worse than Rashford's, and it's sadder to see because he was literally one of the main guys for Tottenham. He was one of the main players for England World Cup. Yeah, one of the main players for England in the last World Cup. And even just before that World Cup, his form had declined. But now, my gosh, he wouldn't even start for most championship teams.
He's painting his nose. Joe.
Hey,
exactly. It's the money,
there's
man.
a lot of funny business that's going on over at Goodison Park still, but we won't mention it. So,
But can I say, Jay, you got Connor Cody today from Wolves, and you got a midfielder on Nano. So he's trying to add to his squad, but I would say Gerrard. Lamps is getting players in, man. Got McNeil in from Burnley.
But Dre, I mean Ronaldo.
Yeah.
What's Connor Cody is like a cheerleader, bro. Gareth Southgate brings him to the English squad to cheerlead.
Nah, but
baller, they ain't gonna help no Everton, bro.
Nah, they're gonna play a back three, I reckon. You'll be alright in a back three. I think Lamp's gonna play a back three to save his job. But I think Gerrard will go before him because he's been backed in the transfer market, bro. He's had players come in it. So they need something. You know what I mean?
The players he brought in are actually very good players. Like that Boubacar Kamara. United wanted him. United didn't go with for him.
Yeah, baller. Marseille,
Good,
you know.
squad. So there's no excuses for Gerrard. On to Sunday. We've mentioned the other two games, but Leicester 2, Brentford 2. Brentford came back from 2-0 down to get a draw. A lot has been made of Leicester this summer. They've let go of a few players. A few players are up for sale. It's like Leicester are trying to rebuild. What do you think Brendan Rodgers is trying to do at Leicester? With that team?
Big man thing. I heard that United are trying to sign Vardy. So
I heard that as well. I've heard that as well.
I think Brendan he has to do a revamp because that squad is old now.
Well, if that is true, I would love that. I would love that. That's a bit of hunger.
You'll take Vardy, yeah?
Yes. If I'll take him instead of fucking Inartovic.
No, you know what? To be fair,
Inartovic, come on, bro. Come on, do me a favour. You know the wickedest thing about that Wavy thing? Bro, we had a 7 mil bid rejected, bro. 7 mil rejected, bro.
But that's the second time you said that. Still, I heard it the first time.
Bro. Come on, guys. No, bro. Of course,
here's my thing about Vardy. Yeah, is that what's he? 35, 36?
35.
This is not the Jamie Vardy of a few years ago. At 33. You know what I'm saying? He's not giving you. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't think he'll give you 10 league goals now.
Sorry, Jay, I'm not cutting you. I don't think he'll give you 10 league games. I think after 5 games, he'll be up for 3 months. After 3 months, bro. Especially in winter times when the pitch gets wet. Bro, his hammy's gone, Dre. See, winter time when the pitch is wet, his hammy's gone, bro.
Rackham or whatever.
And another thing with Vardy,
old, we've got Ronnie, man. CR7, he's too old, man.
Yeah, like you might as well bring back who we just had Cavani. You might as well bring back Falcao on him.
Yeah, man.
Do you know what's the shout? Yeah, bruv, I'll go in for that Broja youth, bruv. That was at Southampton for Chelsea, bruv. I'll get in, bruv. Broja. Yeah. Bruv, he's sick, the Albanian youth, bruv. He's bad, fam.
Yeah, you get him, yeah? For United?
Yeah.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Times have changed, bro.
I need 24.
Hey, Wavy, come on, bring him back down to earth. Man said Broja, you know. Man said Broja.
Bruv, he's young, fam. He's young, fam.
Skirt. Broja.
SKERVIN, you need to stop shopping.
You look, young, fam. So what? You're willing to spend 50 million for what's his name? Seko from fucking Leipzig. That's never been proven in the league. But Broja's gone on low last season. Actually proved himself. Bro.
How many goals did he score? How many goals did Broja score?
I don't know, but he plays good, fam. He plays good, fam.
Where's he gonna play?
Huh?
Where's he gonna play?
Where's Anartovic gonna play?
Hold on.
Where's Anartovic gonna play?
Skirt. Let me put things in perspective quick, yeah. Man City, Haaland, Liverpool.
Bro, we're not Man City. We're not Man City right now.
Hold on. Liverpool, Nunes, innit? Who else in the top 4? Chelsea, Sterling, Koulibaly.
Man, them are bidding.
Wait. Arsenal, Jesus, Tottenham, Charleston, Man United, Broja. Come on, my brother, man.
My brother, we're bidding 7 million for a 33-year-old, bro. Anartovic, bro.
That's where you're at, fam.
Wait. SKERVIN, you say that.
If you're gonna go out and get a player like that, bro, get a young player that you can go out and gamble on, bro.
You just said we should take Vardy. That don't make no sense.
But
we should go get Vardy.
Bruv, I'll take Vardy instead of flipping Arnautovic, bruv. 7
Hey,
million,
listen.
bruv.
Can
Come
I
on,
just say?
bro.
Can I say
bro.
one thing? Can I say
Yeah,
one
come
thing
on.
quickly? Just one thing. Do you want us man, to loan you a player? Fam? Do you want us to loan you?
Pipe down.
You might
You
can
might
borrow
as well get
Balogun,
Eddie.
fam.
That's a valid point. Might as well get Eddie, bro. Might as well
Yeah,
get
if
Eddie
you want
Murphy.
Broja, for real, if you want Broja, you might as well get Eddie Nketiah, fam.
You might as well get Eddie Murphy.
Yeah,
That's a
Bruv,
you might
valid
as well.
point.
my point is, like I said,
That's the valid point.
my
Because
point
Eddie
is, you
Nketiah is
not
the whole
going on mocking, man, bruv. But man saying, bruv, yeah, like instead of going out and buying flipping 33-year-old
Yeah.
Arnautovic, bruv, go out and get a young, hungry player, bruv, that wants to play, bruv. Do you get me?
Balogun.
I agree.
We can lend you
I
Balogun,
agree.
fam.
I
We can
agree.
lend
I
you- We
agree.
can loan
I
you
agree.
Balogun, fam. With an option to buy as well.
No.
I agree,
No,
yeah. I agree, Jay. But promote from the ranks, Jay. Play.
I
We've
don't
got
agree.
youth
Here's what I
academy.
don't agree with what
Exactly.
Irvin was saying, because
Yeah. We don't
Hungary
need
wants to
Broja.
play. Hungary wants to play. If you, bro, every player in that United pitch should be one hungry and want to play. Like, I don't care, bro.
What happened to you? What is his name? Alanga.
Oh, he's garbage.
What
He's
happened?
dog shit. Alanga's dog shit. But that's what I was saying, yeah. If Hungary want to play, bro, Broja don't score goals. He didn't even score goals for Southampton. So why are we bringing him? You might as well go get Nketiah. You need goals.
Let's go
Bobby.
prove his
You need
point.
goals.
Let's got a point, Jay. We've got young players in our academy that we can promote. We don't need to go sign Broja for 40 million, 50 million. Come on, bro. Broja, come on, bro.
What's
We
he
don't,
done?
you know what I'm saying, Sker? We got ballers, you know, Sker. It's the manager not giving them. We've got young ballers, Sker. Trust me. Come on, man.
Where these ballers, fam?
Bruv, Garnacho.
We won the Youth Cup, bro. We won the cup, bro. Come on, bro. We won the cup. Where do you think Garnacho, all these men came from? That little youth striker in that team, yeah, he scored something like 30 goals, bro. But I don't know why they don't.
You had a next bad boy. What was the?
I don't know why they don't promote them, SKERVIN. I don't know why. You know what I mean, Sker? They just pick and choose who to promote.
What was his name, bro?
United just
Bro, you ain't been promoting no youth for the last couple of years.
We still got Shola. We might as well play Shola Solitaire thingy, Dre. We might as well play. You know what I'm saying? Before we get Broja. Come on, bro. We got young ballers. Trust me, bro. We don't need to go sign Chelsea. Young.
No, what man was saying, fam, I'm not saying for us to go out and get him, bruv. Man's trying to say, fam, if you're gonna go out and get a flipping striker, don't go out and get flipping Arnautovic, bruv. You might as well go out and get a Broja, fam. Do you get me? That's what man's trying to say.
Yeah. I hear you.
Come on, bro. But yeah.
Oh man.
Well, that's the weekend review. We're going to quickly predict the games for this coming weekend. Let's start with Saturday. The two managers we just mentioned. It's Aston Villa versus Everton, 12:30 on Saturday. What's you guys' predictions?
I fancy Everton, you know, in a mad way. I don't know why, because I know Calvert-Lewin's out for a little while, but I feel like Everton might do a thing. So yeah, I'll go for a 2-1 Everton.
2-1 Villa.
I'm going to go 3-0 Aston Villa.
I'm going to go 1-1.
3 o'clock kickoffs now. Arsenal versus Leicester.
You already know the thing. Innit? Come on. Yeah, you already know the thing. Yeah.
What's the thing? Tell us the thing.
Jesus is getting a brace and Odegaard's banging one. So 3-0 Arsenal.
Oh, I love the comment. I wish I could talk about that with Man United.
But yeah, it's a straight 3-0 still.
3-0
You know,
Villa.
Jesus loves it at the Emirates as well.
Oof. First game at home. Oof.
I need to write these down, hold on. Yeah, so what we saying? So Wavy says 3-0 Arsenal. What are you saying, Ronaldo?
Thinking about this one. Leicester a bit shaky, so I'll say 2-1 Arsenal.
2-0 Arsenal.
Maybe 2-2.
We got Saliba. We got Saliba in our film. And but I hear you, innit? I hear you.
Yeah.
Dre, what you saying, Dre? I know you're a sensible guy.
I'm Arsenal gonna win. I'm gonna go. You know what? 2-1. It's gonna be a late winner. I'm gonna go with Smith Rowe, a late winner. Smith Rowe fit, yeah?
Nope.
No.
Oh,
All right.
He's always fit.
All right. Yeah, late winner because Leicester are not that bad, is it? They've got players. Yeah, 2-1, late winner. Late winner. What's the next game? 3:00. Brighton, conquerors of Old Trafford against Newcastle. What are we saying for that one?
2-1 Newcastle.
I'm going 2-0 Newcastle.
2-2 Brighton. 2-2 Brighton. 2-2.
I'm gonna say I think Brighton are gonna keep it rolling, you know. It's gonna be a good one though. I'm gonna go actually no, Brighton ain't really got I don't know, you know. I think it's gonna be an entertaining draw. I'm gonna go 2-2 for that one. Next, Manchester City against Bournemouth. What's everyone saying? Cricket score, yeah?
4-1 City.
Haaland 4, Bournemouth no.
I say 4-1 City, but it's gonna be a tight first half.
3-0 City.
Yeah. I think it'll be like tight.
Boy, City know how to destroy the smaller teams. You know, they're gonna score at least 6. I'm gonna go 7-0, and I think Haaland's gonna. I'm not even joking.
7-0, yeah. No respect. Come on, Jay, man.
You know when some teams just need that awakening to the Premier League. Like I know you're used to playing Barnsley and Huddersfield and that, but now it's big boys.
Man's gonna DM Scott Parker this chat still.
Tell him Dre said you're gonna get smoked 7-0. Haaland's gonna bag 3 in the first half, and he might bag a couple more in the second half. 7-0 Man City. 7-0 Man City. The rest of the 3:00 game, Southampton versus Leeds. Southampton.
I'm calling a draw on that one still.
Yeah, it's a tricky one.
I'm calling a draw on that one. 1-1.
I could see Leeds edging it, but Southampton's at home, so it's just who's gonna get the goals though.
I think Southampton are gonna be in trouble this season. You know?
Aribo, who's gonna score for them? You know what I'm saying, Jay? That's what I'm thinking. I could see Leeds edging it.
Aribo might score, big up the Mitchell man and that, but
I see Leeds winning this one big, you know. I see Leeds 3-1.
Ooh.
He's tidy though. He's tidy, Aribo.
Yeah.
He's very
Feet
nice.
in it. Yeah.
He's very nice.
He was at Liverpool, innit? And then Rangers signed him, innit? Was he at Liverpool?
I don't know about that.
Where was he before Rangers?
I know he was at Tooting and Mitcham, cuz I don't know what Liverpool.
He was at somewhere before Rangers, obviously.
Yeah, Liverpool's pushing the boat out there a bit, but
Oh, that's the other guy. What's that guy's name? Say Joe or something. That was the one that was in the
Yeah.
He was at Liverpool. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I think Leeds will win that one. Edge it, just. I'm gonna go 2-1. Wolves versus Fulham.
Interesting one.
2-0 Fulham.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go for another draw. I'm gonna go for a 2-2.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go Wolves. Actually, I think no. I'm gonna go Fulham. I'm gonna go Fulham. I think they were very good against Liverpool. I was surprised. I thought they were gonna get smoked.
They were, but they were at home.
And that small
You ride that wave of momentum. Okay?
It's Wolves again. Who's gonna score the goals, bro? That's
Exactly.
the thing. You know what I mean? Like, I can see them getting one. They're at home, but can I see Mitrovic edging it? I'm gonna go for a draw, Dre. 1-1. I want to say Fulham, but I'm gonna go for a draw.
I'm gonna go 3-1 Fulham.
I don't blame you, man. Wolves just signed a striker, though. They've identified the problem. So
Where they signed up in Portugal?
nah, I'm Valencia. They need. I know he's probably Portuguese, Drake. He probably is, but yeah.
Okay. The 5:30 game. I hope to God this team don't ruin my weekend again. But Brentford against Manchester United.
Ooh. Ivan Toney 2. Manchester United 1.
Oof. It's been said, lads. It's been said. The
3-1
hate is real, lads. The hate is real. It's real. It's real.
I don't know if I'm hoping or believing, but I'm going with Ivan Toney 2, United 1.
The hate is real, lads. The hate is real.
3-1 United.
Come on.
Well, you don't even sound like you
Come on.
believe yourself. Man sounds so dejected when he said it. Fam. There's no energy, no bass, nothing. 3-1 United.
Whoa. Hey,
Oh.
where's the red army? Come on, lad. Nah, I second that. 3-1 the lads. Pushing 4-1, but I'll go 3 in it. 3-1 United.
3-1 United.
You know what? I can't. You know what? When you put NA next to a game, like, not applicable. That's what I've got to apply to this. You know what I've got to apply this to this game, because I can't give you any sort of prediction until I see that starting lineup. Until I see that starting lineup, because if I see certain man in that starting lineup, we're gonna lose the game.
Oh, you can make 5 subs, fam.
I know,
can-
Dre. Come on, let's have hope, lad. Come on, pal. Go have hope, pal. Come on. 30 days, man.
I had hope at 1:59 p.m. yesterday, and about 2:01, that's 2 minutes later, the low done some badness, and all the hope had gone. So, I can't have hope in this team. It's the hope that kills you, bro. You ever heard that saying?
But
yeah,
that's what it's about, the belief. You got a belief, Dre.
I don't believe in this team. Like someone once told me, when someone shows you who they are, believe them, bro. Believe this Man United team is shit, fam. Don't matter
what. Do you believe in Ten Hag? Do you believe in Ten Hag?
We have to.
There you go. That's it. Let's go. We can build on that. Let's go. Let's have it. Let's have it.
Listen, I can't make a prediction until I see the team.
Nah, Dre, that's not valid, Dre. You got come on, man. You got to predict a result. Come on, lads. Got to hold Dre accountable. Dre, you can't say NA. Come on, Dre, man. Let's get a score in.
Oh, I thought you were paying, Dre.
Unclassified. You unclassified. I can't.
Cool.
I can't. But United winning it. But I can't make a prediction. I just put out there.
Come on.
Sunday, I knew Sky were going to make this a live game. Nottingham Forest first game back live on TV at home in the Prem, in like 20 odd years. They're playing West Ham. It's the Jesse Lingard derby. What we saying? That could be a good one. We saying Forest to get their first win, or West Ham to bounce back from the City game.
2-1 Forest, West Ham. 2-1 Forest. Lingard's to score. What's their ground called? The City ground.
City
Ground,
ground.
yeah.
English heritage ground.
It's gonna be
this is a proper English fixture, innit? Had to be live, Jake, as you said, innit? This is history, innit? You know what I mean? It's got so much history.
Yeah,
But-
Forest have won they've won 2 more European Cups than Arsenal.
Yeah, that Forest is proper.
Yeah.
This is steep in history. West Ham.
we're doing that, yeah?
You have to be one cheeky dig in there.
Okay.
But
Cool.
I can see the Hammers. I can see the Hammers edging this. 2-1 West Ham.
Yeah, I think a West Ham win myself, to be fair. I want to go with the same scoreline as well, 2-1.
I think it's going to be an entertaining one. I'm going to go 3-2 West Ham. I think experience will tell with this game. I think West Ham are going to just edge it. It's going to be an entertaining one.
Yeah, definitely.
4:30 game, the first big game of the season, of the Big Six. Chelsea versus Tottenham.
Yes.
I'm going to kick this off since I've got Tottenham to win the league. I think Tottenham are going to do him over.
Yeah.
I really do. I think they're going to do him over. I'm going to go 3-1 Tottenham.
Yeah, I've got the same as well, Jay. 3-1
3-1 Totti at home, the first game of the season at the Bridge.
Like I've said this, I think we've all said this.
3-1.
There's something not right with this Chelsea team, bro. There's something not right. And to me, honestly, you cannot play Sterling up front. I don't know where the goals are coming from in this team. Like when I watched them on Saturday, if it weren't for the penalty, nothing. Literally nothing. Like boring. They're the most boring team in the Premier League. Like I'd rather watch Vanarama conference football with Grimsby and them man there than Chelsea, bro. Boring, no goal scorers, no creativity. They're like a Skoda. Chelsea are.
Yeah, I hear you. They are.
Who are you talking about? United or Chelsea?
United are a run down Fiat Punto, bro.
Telling you, bro.
You can get a few more mileage out of United. You can't get nothing out of a Skoda, bro. Skoda just gets you from A to B, bro. You get me?
Bro.
I don't think United fans are in a position to be bannering Chelsea fans, though. I must be honest.
Oof.
I'm just putting it out there.
Oof. Dre. But yeah, Chelsea, I can't see them conceding 3 goals. I'm not saying they're going to lose, but 3 goals, nah, not with that back 5, plus Conte and Jorginho. It will be a tight game. So I'm thinking someone's going to edge it just by 1 goal. Could be 3-2, 2-1. Either team could win.
Hold on.
I say 2-2 draw. I'll go for a draw in it because I can't decide in it. So I'll go for a draw, 2-2.
I'll say 2-1 Chelsea. But I'm speaking with my heart right now. I've got to be honest.
You just can't say Totti, innit?
No, of course I can't. Of course. Yeah, I'm going 2-1 Chelsea, bro.
I respect it.
Werner's gonna do a mad thing.
Werner's gone, bro.
He's gone, bro. He doesn't even play for Chelsea
sugar.
anymore.
Oh yeah, he's gone Leipzig, innit? Oh yeah. Havertz is gonna do a mad thing still. Yeah.
Oh, Brozier.
Havertz and Sterling.
Brozier, like Skers says, isn't it? Skers.
Are you not trying to banter, man? Are you not trying to banter, man?
Yeah, Sterling's gonna do a mad thing still.
Next Monday, Liverpool versus Crystal Palace. What we say? Crystal Palace got a very good record at Anfield in recent years.
And they're going
What
to
we
keep
say?
it going as well. They're
Think
going to
so?
keep it going. Yeah, 2-2 draw.
Woof.
Wow.
Woof. That's a big
Yeah,
statement there, lad.
2-2 draw.
What's that? Palace Liverpool.
I know that's a big at Anfield, the first game at home. Oof.
Wow.
You will never
Under the
walk
lights,
alone. You will
Two
never walk
Liverpool.
alone. Nah, no way.
under the lights.
I say 4-1 Liverpool.
2-0 Liverpool.
They've got to start the first game at home with a win, innit? They have to. Like, it's Liverpool.
Rocket. You never walk alone. 4-1.
Yeah, Crystal Palace didn't really fill me with much hope against Arsenal, and then they're going to play against Liverpool. Yeah, I'm going to go 3-0 or maybe 4-0. I'll go 3-0 out of respect for Vieira, innit? 3-0 Liverpool.
Yeah. No, I agree. No disrespect to Forest. I'm sorry, Palace. I must say, yeah, but they play ball. I appreciate it. It's just that I can't see the goals, man. That's what it is. Can't see the goals. That goal score.
Alright, so that
But
leaves.
Liverpool ain't got Saliba in it, so.
Yeah, they got Virgil van Delegate, innit?
Just saying.
Virgil van
Bye, he can delegate all he wants, but we'll see. We'll see.
Interesting.
So that leaves us another episode. Great to have you, Wavy. Hopefully you'll join us again soon. SKERVIN, Ronaldo, it's been a pleasure as always. Any final words, lads, before we go?
Just looking to get notch up our first points on the board, and hope that happens on Saturday afternoon.
I can't remember we've done a pod after United win, you know.
It's been rare, innit? Winning games, but I must say it's going to be an exciting season. World Cup here. It's going to be interesting. Totti could win the league with the 5 sub rule, so who knows, innit? It's all up for grabs, innit? Let's see.
What's the date today? 8 August, Monday, the 8th of August, 11:24 p.m. I said Tottenham are going to win the league.
It could happen. That's a spanner in the works, innit? But like I said, interesting season, man. Let's go.
We're on last words, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. All I have to say is, what do you think of Tottenham?
Shit.
Brilliant teammate.
What do you think of shit? Sweet, yeah. I'm easy. Yeah, I'm easy.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, great way to end it off. We'll be back again next week. Peace.
Love.